Alright everybody, welcome back to part 58 of Fire Emblem 7, The Blazing Blade, and in today's episode we're gonna keep on leveling Sir Dart up here, and hopefully we can get some more good experience onto Canis and Bartry as well, yeah. Level 6 and level 5, Dart is only level 1, so yeah, he's definitely gonna need some more experience, and yeah, we're also gonna need to get Lyn up there. Oh yeah, and in the last episode there, well, all the platforms here sunk, so yeah, I'm gonna need to fly up with both Canis and with Bartry here. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying, but you know, it is what it is, so we're gonna go ahead, pick Canis up, and we're gonna put him down here, I reckon, whilst building some support. Very nice, yeah. And I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, take this guy out with Serra here. Should I even... yeah, let's just even use this Shine Book here. Although, maybe I should save it for tougher enemies now that I think about it, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna start thinking of that. My bad, you guys. My bad. And now... yeah, we're just gonna put Bartry here. And he has a constitution of 15. I don't think anyone here can lift him up and put him down after Florina has, well, rescued him, so... yeah, it's gonna take a couple of turns here before we can put him down, and... oh, whoops, I honestly forgot about the bolting tome there. But yeah, I don't think he has very many shots left. I think he shot 3 or 4 times there in the last episode, so... yeah, there you go, and... whoa, that might have actually have killed me, and I didn't even see that. 4 defense... yeah, probably not, right? No, not even close. Okay, well, but we still gotta be careful with her. I might just honestly want to pick her up on Jafar, since... yeah, she can very easily die if a flyer gets a hold of her. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do that probably. I don't want her to die here, that would just be very annoying. So we're gonna go ahead, do this, and rescue. Not bad. And now then, I guess we're just gonna rescue Bartry here. And we can just sit here, I guess. Serra. Yeah, I'm gonna use... actually, how should I do this? Okay, you know what here? Canis, I'm gonna run down with you. I did things poorly here now. I'm gonna have to fly on down back down here with Bartry towards Canis here. Yeah, I can't have Serra and Canis move up to the north there, like, and have all my healers, like, on one side of the battlefield here. That would just be kind of silly, you know? I don't want to underestimate the enemies here. Okay, yeah, good. He's out of ammo here now, and... oh, wow, dude, look at these two! They have super high damage, and super high physical defense. Holy heck, my man. Can Lyn even take a hit from this? Like, seriously? Hold on a minute. 31 damage. 32, okay, so I'm gonna assume the worst here. 32. Oh, wow. She dies right on the dot. But, with the Lance Reaver... she's gonna survive with 1 health, since she's gonna take 1 less damage. Huh. Then again, I might just... yeah, you know what? Why don't we just pull in with Dart here? Yeah. And then Lyn can just use the Light Brand and try and deal some damage that way, you know? That also works, now that I think about it. So here, sit there. Hector, maybe you wanna take this guy out? This guy has a sword reaver, so you know what? Yeah, indeed, we're just gonna use the hand axe here. Okay, yeah. Then we're gonna, well, flying down with Bartry there on the next turn. This guy, I mean, I could use the Light Brand on him, but that's about it. Yeah, I figured I wasn't gonna kill here. So, yeah, you know what, even if I miss, or, I mean, even if he hits, he's not gonna kill me. So, this is fine, perfectly safe. And yeah, the Light Brand isn't anything that we need to save for later anyways. It's more like a, well, convenience weapon almost for her to have. It's nothing that we really gotta be stingy with here. And now that I think about it, there were a couple of stealable items here. Yeah, the Fell Contract, but that is dropped no matter what, I now realize, yeah. But here, the Angelic Robe, gotta make sure we get that. And there is also the Berserk Staff, holy crap. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably just gonna use Serra. Yeah, on the next turn, I'm just gonna put Bartry down here and, like, fly within the Berserker Staff's range here, just so that we can start using it up. And if I remember correctly, yeah, Serra has to restore, so it's imperative that she's the one to pull that guy in there, or that she's part of the group that pulls him in. So yeah, there you go. That's how we're gonna do this. And then and Elin, you two just build some support here. Yeah, I think we're all set to go here. So we're just gonna end. And let's see here. Oh yeah, nice, dude. Dart only takes 19 damage. That's hella clutch. And yeah, nice. Now maybe Lynn can get the kill here. That sure would be nice. Strength, skill, speed. Perfect level up here for Dart. And however, unfortunately, in the last episode there, may she rest in peace. Oh wow, I completely forgot he had the Lancer around him. Yes, but yeah, may Rebecca rest in peace there. Yeah, she died, so Dart lost his freaking support partner, which sucks balls to say the least. Yeah, that ain't good at all. I'm not really exactly sure how I'm gonna go ahead with Dart here now. Yeah, as I said before, I would like to try and use him. But if I am gonna use him from now on, like, he would need to support up with somebody like Will. And Will doesn't even have a promoting item yet. He's gonna get one, I think, in the next chapter, actually. So, yeah, maybe, yeah, I might actually start playing some with Will here. But we shall see. We will see if I will play with Will. Here we go, Hector, sit there now. And, you know, maybe I will just take that kill there on Dart. We can just take this on Lynn here, and you know, she doesn't have any cheap weaponry. Here, you know what? Jafar, you can hold on to the Heaven Seal, right? And now Lynn, just use the Iron Sword. Yeah, I don't want to use more expensive weaponry on this guy. He's just so damn weak. It's just a waste. And yeah, look at that. She still gained 20 experience, even though that even wasn't a promoted guy there. So that's how weak he is. And ooh, this is also perfect. Look at this. Canis can sit here and heal up Eliwood here, and yeah, he's gonna get a shit ton. A little shit ton of staff experience here. Yeah, that makes me very happy to see here. He really needs it. As he sees spam healing with Men's Days, he also gets a little bit more experience here. But yeah, he's soon at C. As soon as he's at C rank, then I'm probably gonna chill there for a bit, but we'll see. Getting up to B rank so he can use physics would be nice, but the most important thing right now for him is to get up to the, is to get up high enough in rank so that he can use restore staves at the very least, you know. But leveling up to rank B, that's gonna take a while. But yeah, it sure would be nice for him to be able to use physics. Sure would be nice. Everybody's smooth, so we're gonna end. And yeah, heck yeah, here comes another general. Dude, Dart is just kicking ass here. Holy heck, dude. He's a really solid unit. Like, yeah, a really freaking solid unit, I must say. I never really used him much, as I, well, mentioned before here in the playthrough. So, yeah, it's new for me here, seeing how crazy strong he is. I don't think I got particularly lucky with his level ups either. Like, they haven't been poor, but they haven't, like, been 5 status all around, and holy crap. Speaking of poor level ups, that was a poor one. But yeah, Florina overall has definitely got a very strong level up, so yeah. Don't really feel bad for her. So, yeah, at this point, I'm probably just gonna sit here and drain his... You're serious? I just rescued this thing. Now they're in the water again. What the heck? Jesus. Well, at least Canis can just walk on out of here. But, holy heck. Jeez. How annoying. How freaking annoying. You know what, Lynn? Can you... Oh, wow. She can actually take this guy out there. Very nice. Let's just do that, then. Yeah. Let's see here. I actually forget which level Lynn is at here now. 18, dude. She's progressing very fast on this map here. And that was very nice. I definitely like to see some more defensive stats on her. She's definitely behind in that regard there. Was anybody hurt here? No, not really. Barter is hurt, but... oh, wow. They had support there now. They're gonna rank up to A. Not bad. Not bad at all. You know, I'm gonna do this. Just to save some time. Yeah, we're gonna pick up here and fly on back here. Main reason is, yeah, I want to build support and we can just drop him off on the next turn. We don't have to do it right now. And I honestly forgot that armor slayers are super effective on Barter here, but honestly, does it really matter? Not really. Yeah, he only just hate that. What the heck, you know? Just go ahead, Hector. Jeez. He has that high defense. Like, even if this was Fire Emblem 6, like, even then, that wouldn't have been that big a deal, that blow there. Yeah, that's how high defense he's at right now. It's just crazy, and holy heck. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Get this man out of here. Yeah, just in case something crazy happens, like the Berserk staff hits or something. Yeah, let's just be safe. Stay safe, everyone, as I typically say here. Okay, here, let's just walk up a little bit. Remember, we had the Angelic Robe here, and I'm probably just gonna give it once again to Lynn, because I want her to be usable here towards the end of the game, yeah. When she promotes, I'm sure she's gonna get some nice stats here, but even so, I want her to be a character that I can rely on, you know. So, yeah, typically I like to give her, well, typically, but in the past, from time to time, I like to give her one, an Angelic Robe, because it really helps her out, you know. It certainly does. Not a bad idea at all, and you know what? I wonder, can I... Ooh. You know what? You know freaking what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put Dart here with the Killer Axe, and he's gonna take out that Wyvern Rider. I'm not even gonna look at the stats here. I'm just gonna have full confidence in his abilities here to kick Mayor ass. And you come over here, Eliwood, and yeah, I'm just gonna have a sip here of some cold beverage while we watch the enemies play out their turn here. And you know what? I am already done, so let's see here. How will Dart fare? Ouch, yeah, that really hurts. However, yeah, he's just gonna kick this guy's ass, yeah. Yeah, there was no way Dart would lose this fight. Dude, he is so freaking good. What the heck? He's only level 3 too. He has very high health, very high strength, very high speed, decent defenses too. Like, the only weakness he has right now is he doesn't have very high critical hit rate. He doesn't have very high anti-crit, you know. He is very low on luck. Well, very low. That's a stretch, but he was at 9, I believe. And that is his quote-unquote... That is his quote-unquote only weakness. His constitution is alright at 13. Yeah, that's pretty damn good too. Yeah, and I guess magic resilience isn't his forte either, and he doesn't have that super high skill. But, you know, he's very high on health. He has got decent amounts of defense, very high strength, very high speed. Or, well, very high, but in comparison to somebody like Barter is what I'm thinking here now. Yeah, he's doing quite well for himself. And holy crap, dude. Here. Let's just do one of these. Yonk. And now Barty's gonna have to seriously start running here before he goes into the water again. And let's see. We have a pirate here with a sword slayer, and was he hurt? He's hurt. I don't even remember where or what from, but he's hurt. These guys kind of suck, yeah. Let's see, Legold, Hector is a little bit hurt here. Okay, well, you know what, here. I'm just gonna put him right down here. Serra. Go ahead and heal him up. Nice, and now, let's see. Once again, I would like for Lynn to get the majority of the experience here, although we have to be careful of this guy. 28 damage. This guy is actually starting to look a little bit more like Fire Emblem 6 type material, yeah. Like, he's slow, very much like the mages in Fire Emblem 6, but he deals similar damage to them. Yeah, you know what, this guy is actually... Yeah, he's not lame. This guy is actually an enemy that I won't... well, I won't say he's lame. I won't stamp him, or I won't give him the lame stamp there. He's actually quite alright. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but there you go. He's actually quite alright. Who would have thought? And here, let's see. Let's just start moving here. Manicati time, perhaps? Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess it's this time Manicati time here. Yeah, we can just repair it anyways if I really want to. We have the Hammer staff. I'm probably not gonna. Like, the Manicati is alright, but at some point here, we're gonna have a bunch of silver swords on her. So yeah, once we do, well, yeah, the Medicati kind of just falls off, I want to say. Not really, like, it still is a decent weapon, but it's just not as strong. Now what can... First of all, Canis, can you... Yeah, you can rescue. Good, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run on down here, rescue Lynn, then we're gonna take her, and then we're gonna... actually, then we're gonna hit trade with Dart. We're gonna give him the Iron Axe. Then we're gonna heal his ass, because he's gonna need to do some tanking here. And I really wish we had Rebecca here now to support him up, but yeah, we don't, because I lost her. And yeah, that's very unfortunate. Once again, dude, Canis is just getting poor level up after poor level up here. It's not going great for him. But yeah, he would have got an additional avoidance, is what I'm trying to get at here, if she still was alive. So yeah, definitely a shame. But yeah, I think we're good to go here. Let's see. I don't think there's any way in heck that Dart can die here, right? There like has to be no way. I hope so anyways. He's got decent defense, but his magic resist is low. So as long as that Sage doesn't get to shoot at him, we shouldn't have to fear anything here. Yeah, we really gotta be careful with that. Oh yeah, and speaking of staff expertise, like, maybe we can use the barrier staff with, once we get C rank there on staves with Canis. That would also be nice. I would like to get, or well, I wouldn't mind trading that from Sarah onto him, because, yeah, or well, maybe even from Priscilla there, because, yeah, one of those two people, like, they should always have a restore staff on them, and other healing stays. They don't really need, or well, they shouldn't be weighed down by stays such as that. You know, they need to carry more important ones. And holy crap, dude, there are a lot of spawning enemies here. But hopefully that is the last berserk, right? Wait. But yeah, I think so. One of these two had the berserk staff, but no more. We have a thief there. We have a bunch of guys coming here. I think I'm just gonna... Well, obviously we're gonna restore Florina here, but more importantly, we're gonna position ourselves here in such a fashion that we get some anti-crit for Florina here by doing this, and then we're gonna run on in here. Now, it is pivotal that we take out this Lunatome here, and actually he cannot crit her. That is fantastic. But she might actually die. Huh. She might actually die. Huh, you know what? Yeah, this is not as clear-cut as I thought here. Yeah. Wait. 10 luck. Yeah, they can't crit him either once Florina and Florina and Sarah here is close to him. And we have this guy. Okay, okay, you know what? This is nice. Steel lance. So I can sit here with Florina, and that lance guy won't reach me, right? So we're gonna do this. We're gonna equip a hand axe and hit weight and item, and I'm just gonna sit equipped here with with the silver lance. I don't want to throw back any javelins in case the Luna guy hits her. Nope, because if I do that, then this guy might come up and shoot. And you know what? I hope he doesn't suicide himself here. Oh crap, dude! I didn't think about that. Yeah, jeez, dude. I might have screwed up here. I might have lost the angelic robe. Yeah, I really might have. Yeah, I screwed up. I'm just gonna have to get lucky here now. If I lose it, I lose it. I'm not gonna complain about it. It's just gonna suck, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. But I really hope I don't lose it. It would have been so nice for Lynn to get it, but yeah, I keep saying it, but I really screwed up there. Holy heck, my man. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, no further than down here. Okay, here, let's just, actually, Lynn, maybe we want to use you for this. Maybe we do. If I first use Eliwood, come on over here, and yeah, he might take some damage, but that's fine. Hopefully he misses. Nice. And now I'm just gonna use Lynn with the light brand here. And okay, level 16 or 17 for Eliwood here, I think. 17. What the... Dude, I hate it when you sit down and play and, like, sometimes you get super awesome level ups and other times it just goes all kinds of sideways here. And today is one of those sideways days. Holy crap. But, well, you know what? Lynn got a decent level up. Yeah, I'm being a little bit pessimistic here. Being pessimistic and melodramatic here, I gotta calm down a little bit. Maybe that's what I need to do here. Either way, here... Oh wow, dude, this guy has still fire. We're definitely gonna kick his ass. Yeah, he does not get to shoot that dart there. Nice, and now... yeah, Bartry, come down here. And actually... No. Here, heal up. Yeah, spam mend. Once again, it's gonna be so important that we just spam mend here now. And this is gonna be nice. Now, Dart is gonna come down here and boost up Canis' defense by plus 3 points, because remember, we're gonna support up. So yeah, that means that Canis is gonna be at 13 physical defense and 19 magic rest. That is really nice, actually. They're also gonna have plus 15% crit when they're close to each other, which is really nice for Dark Mages, especially if you have a Luna Tome for the ending boss. But yeah, I don't know if I will get another Luna Tome through the entire game, so I might be screwed on that front, which is a little bit of a shame. I would have liked to show that off, but yeah, I didn't think about it. I should have saved my first Luna Tome and used the Hammer Day on it. I do believe on Eliwood normal mode that you get a second one, and like here on hard mode you get a Nosferatu Tome instead. That they shifted it up somehow, but yeah, just whatever. We had some support conversation here, or a support conversation. What's the matter, Magic Man? You don't look so good. Yeah, well, I'm a bit fatigued, actually. You know, scholars are not used to such strenuous activity. Your body turned to mush, however you pronounce it, because you read too much. Magic Man, what the heck? Yeah, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Well then, I'll whip you into shape. No, please, I really don't think... don't worry about it. I'll smack you. It's no better for me. In exchange, you can just lend me one of those books. A book? Yeah, maybe a skinny one. Are you going to eat it? Canis? Oh my god, who's the... Yeah, are you... See... Oh, who's the dumb one now? Like, why would he eat it? Or is he just that... Does he have such low faith in Bartry? Is it really that bad? Yeah, now he brings up the solid point here. They're both brawn and brains. So they make a perfect team here, if you will. I have much to learn from you. I look forward to it. Yeah, I guess he's gonna... Wait! Wait! But first, wait! Punch me as hard as you can. Well, yeah, Canis not very good at striking. Okay, let's see. Yeah, hopefully I didn't screw anything up here. And yeah, please, before we start speeding up... Oh, Jesus. But yeah, before we start speeding up here, and I think his Slim Sword is gonna break. Yeah, before we start speeding up, we're gonna see if the light guy here, or the angelic robe guy, kills himself. I really hope not. I really do. Please tell me that the Dark Mage... Or well, please tell me that the Light Mage... Yes! Yes, there you go. Okay, you can start speed up now. Okay, I think I'm just gonna cut back here. Yeah, that was very nice. As you probably saw there, that Dark Mage had a 1% crit chance on Hector, and yeah, normally if you're here without nice support, that Luna Mage can actually be very scary. Yeah, see, since my Hector has B rank with Florina and C rank with Serra, that means he's got roughly 10% anti-crit chance, and since he has, you know, 10 regular luck, yeah, he's about, he's at about 20% anti-crit, so yeah, even if I'm on a 7 here at times, from time to time, it is nice to have some anti-crit, but obviously it's not as important as in the 6th game there on hard mode. Yeah, in that game it's just crazy how important it gets to be. And you know what's here? Should I just put Hector right here? I think I will. Wow, dude, this is just crazy. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think it can die here. I might heal him, we'll see. I think that Luna guy was pretty much the only one, apart from Sonya, on the entire chapter, which could actually hurt him here. I'm pretty sure. But yes, we also gotta do this, and we gotta make sure this guy here dies. Yeah, I don't want him around. I'm probably just gonna send Florina on his ass. Yeah, okay, yeah. And then we're also gonna look over here. Okay, so Sonya reaches very far with the bolting tome. I'm glad I checked. If I hit from here... Okay, I'm gonna take 10 damage. If I sit here and toss, I'm probably gonna take less. Yeah, because see, here we have +3 defense from the support. And way higher crit and higher, yeah, hit and all. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here. There quite literally is no reason for me not to sit here. Seriously. And then we're just gonna take out one more guy here. One more guy, and then Legault 2 should be safe. He's at good health too. Yeah, this guy's probably gonna reach him. Nope, he doesn't. Nice. This guy can't reach him. So, you know, with Serra, I might just wanna... Well... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna shoot at this guy, right? Yeah. And you know what? Screw it. Use the Shine Tome. I want to level up support. I want to level up skill level. And yeah, look at this. It's starting to take shape here now. She's at 26% crit with the Shine Tome. Not bad. And... oh yeah, this guy... Well, she only dealt 18 damage, 22... Yeah, I think Legault is fine. Hopefully that is the case. Hopefully he doesn't die. And... oh crap, dude. We're getting up there on the episode length here now. Jeez, dude. These chapters just fly on by. I'm having a lot of fun still. Granted, though, on the oh, dude. Pay attention here. Yeah, we have the dangerous guy down there. But yeah, granted, in the last few episodes here, I feel like I've been a little bit unfocused. I'm not very happy with my commentary. Like, I don't know. I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about. I just been like forgetting names and like. So here's the thing. Well, I guess here I'm going here now making excuses, but yeah. I've been doing a lot of exercising lately, and when I get home, like I've been at it for a couple of hours, and like. When you've been out in the sun the whole day, you know, you get really drained. So, like, well, my focus has been dwindling. So, yeah. And, yeah, it kind of sounds like I'm trying to sit here and brag or something. You know, okay, yeah. All I'm trying to say... That was my phone going off there. Oh, this is a mess here. A mess of the outro. All I'm trying to say is I apologize for my lack of focus here, yeah. And yeah, we're just gonna put this guy here. So yeah, I think I've been doing a lot better here now today at the very least. And yeah, I did put Canis here for a reason. He's strong against animal magic and he's got a lot of magic resists. So I think this here is the best way to counter this guy. But yeah, this episode and from now on it should be smooth sailing here in the commentary department. Hopefully we'll have to see, I guess. Yeah, I haven't been as exerted here now in the last few days, so yeah, I think I won't be as drained here now. So yeah, but we're gonna cut this here and oh crap, dude, now we have to wait this turn. You know what, we're gonna speed this up. Holy crap, you guys. Do you realize how lucky I got there? Like, the Sword Slayer guy there with 17 might and 70% hit chance missed Lyn. And yeah, had he hit, like, I just assumed he had a regular X, so that's why I put her there. But had he hit and then that cavalry guy had hit, I would have just had to restart this entire chapter. Boy, am I happy that did not happen. That would have sucked. Yeah, had that happened, I would have just said, you know what, I'm gonna, well, have to play back here off camera or something. HP, strength, speed, defense, great level up for Hector. Okay, well, time to speed up here again. Wow, dude, look at this Canis. Like, he can't deal very much damage to this guy, but he barely takes any damage. And thanks to the support here from the Lightning Affinity, the 15% avoidance now that they are at A rank is super helpful here. Like, seriously. Dude! What the heck? Can these two stop falling into water? It's like a running gag at this point. What the flippin'... This is so annoying. What the flipping fuck, my man. But yeah, as I was gonna say, their support is very nice. Yeah, it's doing quite a bit of work here, and yeah, now I'm gonna have to step out here so this guy, or since Barter is gonna die otherwise, I think. Whew, okay, but yeah, I'm just gonna do my artwork here now. In the next episode, we might be able to finish off this chapter here. We might be able to get to Sonya, kick her ass. And yeah, we're probably also gonna be able to see Lyn promoting there. That's also gonna be fan-freaking-tastic, I might add. So yeah, lots of things to look forward to here. And yeah, what's not gonna be as exciting is we're gonna have to use Florina here again to fish up Barter from the lake. I really wish he could swim like Dart here, and I really wish Dart was a little bit stronger, then he could have pulled him out of the water. But yeah, no, that's just not the case. That's just wishful freaking thinking. And yeah, my sword broke. You know what, I'm just gonna, so I don't forget, before we end this episode, I think I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, they're just gonna have to trade the steel sword between each other here. I really want Hector to level this up. Silver swords can be nice for him to be able to wield. But yeah, now it's time to end. So yeah, we'll do all of that and some more even, I guess, in the next episode. So yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you in part 58? I don't even remember what part we're in. Just whatever. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.